position of mount, and we're going to look at escaping from here, okay? First off, we've talked about this. We've got our T-Rex arms. We want to have them in here. And we don't want Mark to crawl up on us. So we don't want him to get into top mount, and we'll talk about top mount here later. So our first thing is we want to get on one side, so we're going to baseball slide as we train. So when we baseball slide, we take one side. Okay. Mark is putting up, I'm trying to get his leg up underneath, my leg up underneath his, but he's putting up kind of a fight. So I have to hook, right? And I'm gonna bring this leg out, and I can get, now, what we have a half guard position. You can see, now I'm on my side and I got this half guard position. I can switch my leg if I want to too, and get that half guard the other way as well as I transition. But right now we're going to keep it here, okay? From this position, we're going to go into and stay in this half guard by switching our legs on the outside, okay? Instead of hooking here, I'm going to take this leg and bring it here and pinch my knees. From here, I'm going to grab his material on his leg on this other side, and I'm going to grab his arm. Turn your wrist. All right, from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the John Wayne sweep in half guard. So basically, from here, I'm going to bridge up and get myself over just by doing almost kind of like the trapping ball. But I'm trapping his legs. So I've got myself here mounted. I'm gonna baseball slide to one side. I get hold of his leg, I push this one over, and then I'm gonna trap this leg here, coming around. Okay, I'm keeping my half guard. I'm gonna grab the material, grab his arm here, bring it in, and I'm gonna bridge. Okay, a safety note for the guy on the top, just for training purposes. Turn your hand the other way. Don't have your wrist down like that. Flip the hand palm up. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab and I'm gonna bridge as I go up. Okay, now I'm in a half guard position from the bottom mount, and he might just grab my leg, and I'm gonna have to deal with that and get out. Okay, here we go. Baseball slide. Show there, buddy. Oops, sorry. There we go. Grab his material of his pants, grab his arm, pull him into you. All right, now bridge towards me. Pinch your legs. Pinch his legs with your legs. Now drive. There we go. Good. All right, go. Hook his leg. Jordan, Jaden is. I know it's short.
It's hard to get a hold of Jaden's leg. It's short.
There we go. Now, no, you're not going to cross that way. Both feet aren't going to be on this side. Okay, pinch your knees. Grab his pants. Hug his arm in the same side.
This way?
Yeah. Now you're going to bridge this direction. John Wayne sweep him. Yeehaw! From half guard. All right, Bud's turn. Okay, give us your baseball slide. Bud's going to the ball game. Get that leg flat. There. Your foot needs to be on the other side of it. There we go. Okay. If we can get Jaden to bring his foot out this way a little bit more. There we go. Hold on. Jaden, bring your leg out this way a little more so Bud can get it.
Now lift.
Now lift. Oh. Yeah, pull it over like that. Now push his knee. There we go. Now you're at a quarter guard, but that will work. There we go, that's good. Okay, so now we're on the bottom again, and this time, instead of trying to bridge him over, we're gonna attack the legs, okay? We're gonna still get that baseball slide, and I'll baseball slide this way since you got the camera there. So I'm gonna baseball slide. And it puts his body up this way, but my most important thing is this forearm here. I need to have it across his hip for this technique. I'm gonna bring his leg out this way here in a second, but I need to comb the hair with my hand, okay? As I do this, I wanna be very careful not to have my arm this way, or he's gonna high mount me, okay? So this arm's framed here, you comb the hair, and then I'm gonna take this leg and I'm gonna bring it up as I shrimp. I'm gonna bring my bum and bring this leg close to here. See, this leg comes from a baseball slide to here, and I'm gonna bridge this way and bring my leg over. Okay? Now, I've got this leg here, and I can come in for an ankle lock. Right now, I've got him in the heel hook. In. I'm gonna baseball slide, comb the hair. This arm's right here on his form, across his hips. Bring this leg up. Bring my foot, bum here, and attack the leg. Go in for a heel hook. Or an ankle lock. All right, Jaden, here we go. Baseball slide. Comb the hair. Baseball slide. Nope, other arm. Other arm. There we go. Now, bring your right leg up to your bum now. Now, bridge, bottom towards me as you bridge out. Right. Now swing your leg. As you do that, bring your bum here. Swing your leg. There we go. There we go. Good. That looked better. Good job. Oh, start over. And go. All right, just don't pull his arm out. You gotta utilize your body. Start over.
Say it again.
You gotta utilize your body. So if he was me, would you do that to him? If it was me, could you just pull his leg up? Okay, let's do it again.
Because I need him to stay up.
Yeah. So work the technique. All right. Now bring your right leg up to your bum. Now bridge towards him. There we go. Wrap that leg around him. There we go. That's
right.
butt.
My legs are right.
Yep. You're gonna have a leg entanglement when you're done. All right, bud.
As wide as possible.
I just don't want a lot of pressure right here on that one spot.
Okay.
If you don't go that way, I think you'll be fine. Baseball slide on one side. Now, hook his leg and comb the hair with that bottom leg. Nope, leave that leg there. Arm. There you go. Yeah, put your foot up to your bum. Now bridge into him. There we go. Now bring that leg around him. Your top leg. Your right leg around his leg.
Yes.
There we go. Good. So now we're going to look at the top position here. Okay, we can look at a few ways to attack his arms, because right now we're going to try to get the high mount position so we can either 1, ground and pound him, 2, get an arm bar, 3, get us a triangle choke, some kind of choke. But we want to get high mount mounted on him, so that way we can get rid of his bridge, his uba. That way when he bridges, as you go for a bridge there, Mark, I'm not moving. That's what he wants. He wants me on his hip so he can move. So we can attack by 1, just grabbing an arm, bringing our leg up underneath it. Okay. Also, if Mark decides to have his arms up here, I can just ride up on him. An unexperienced person would have their elbows higher, and then I can just walk up. So it's just really easy. An experienced person is going to have their elbows down more. Okay, it's kind of hard for me to walk up on Mark as he's in this position. So for an experienced person, I'm going to try to put pressure on him in other ways. I can trap this shoulder by dropping this way here and then bringing it in. As I just grabbed onto his sleeve, if he has a sleeve on. If it's a no-gi class, you come over here, Jaden, so you can see. If I've got, like I said, grab the sleeve, I can grab it in a pistol grip. This is what a pistol grip looks like. This is what a pocket grip looks like. Okay, and pistol grip it, or in pocket grip it. I kind of like the pocket grip because I'm grabbing more with my fingers and not with my palm. Pistol grip, I'm still grabbing with my fingers, but in the grips you want your fingers, not with your palms. It's kind of hard to hold on. If he has no gi on, I'm going to pin down this shoulder. You feel that weight on that shoulder? As I pin down that shoulder, it keeps him from trying to shoulder walk out. I'm going to pin down this shoulder, grab this up, bring my leg up. Okay? Then I'm going to do the same on this one. Pin down the shoulder, walk up. Another thing I can do, too, is I can drive my arm into his face, cross facing here. That puts his focus right here. How does that feel, Mark? Mm-hmm. And then do that same thing as I bring my arm up. Okay? Now I'm walking my arms up. Just keep your my arms nice and loose for the spit moment. Now I've got him in this high position, and Mark tries to bridge. I'm just gonna climb up even higher as he bridges, and I can take his arms and hug them in real nice and tight. Here, Mark, can you get your arms out? Mm-mm. Am I gonna land some blows first? Another good thing too from here is I've got one of his arms. I can take this arm, take my knee and drive it down, give him pressure on his leg there, and then really punch in the nose right here. I'm gonna put my pressure with my leg here on his bicep. Mark, if I put more, I'm being nice right now. How's that feel with the niceness? It still sucks, right?
Yeah.
If I drive this way and I pinch, Mark, that sucks, huh? This is a very high S-mount position right here like this, okay? And I can use this real high S-mount to attack Mark in the high mount. So when we get on our high mount, we can look at trapping these biceps by just taking our knee and trapping the bicep down. We just want to now from there drive our weight into it, and I can pinch. Then now it looks kind of like a technical mount. And here I've got this blow. I got this arm. Mark, Mark. Can you get this arm out? Not before I punch you in the face, right? Mm-hmm. that's how we're gonna get to high mount tonight. All right, go. Get some weight on his shoulder or his forearm across his face. Get higher. You need to be higher. There you go. Hug those up closer and tighter. There you go. All right, draw one leg. Hold on, go back. From there, as you're hugging, bring a knee in and draw that leg, that arm down. As you draw your leg up, bring that, there we go. Now push your weight towards that thing. How's that feel, Mark?
Better.
Okay, pinch his other shoulder with your other leg. You can actually get up on your heel and drive it into him. Right at the shoulder. There we go. Now you can punch him in the face. All right, there we go. There's our high mount.
When you reach back a little bit.
Mark's turn. Go. Drive one leg over. No, don't go back. Stay there. Keep your position. Okay. Now pull his arm to one side and bring your knee up into it, over it. All right. Now pinch his legs, shoulders I meant, with your legs. All right.
Pinch the other.
Now you just hold that one tight to you. All right. Now what you can do too with that leg is you can use the other leg to pin that arm. Now he's very hopeless.
He was in trouble before. Now,
Is there much weight on that?
yeah, there's weight.
Is there?
All right. Here we go.
Yeah.
All right. All right, so we're going to get our high mount position. Let's get up. And I'm going to get here in this position with the high mount. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this arm here and I'm going to feed it up underneath and bring my hand here. And I can use this leg. I can come up if I want to, like this if I want to, and get more space. But you really don't necessarily need that. I've got this already driven and down. Hiding his arm here, and I'm going to just, right here in his armpit, you can see my hand. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do big chest. Okay? Again, I've got my high mount, I've got his arm. I'm going to come around from the inside, come to the outside, circling in, come around into his armpit here. I don't need to grab anything here. All I need is my arm wizard. This is a wizard. But it's also an arm bar. So I'm pushing my hand into his chest and I just bridge. Okay? I also have this punch if I need it. He's gonna be really trying to fight with this arm, and once he starts to try to fight with that arm, I'm just gonna put my body weight on him even more. And that sucks. And I get up on this leg here, I'm pinching tight. You feel this tight, Mark? Mm-hmm. This is tight. Okay, if you bridge, you think you can get out?
Oh, shit.
No, he can't get out. And I'm going to drive, and I'm trying to be very nice right now.
You have
This
to
really
do
hurts.
much to get that going.
That's just an arm bar. Okay, here we go.
Oh, dang.
Trap one of his arms with your knee on the bicep. There we go. Now pull his arm tight. Now swim it around. Whizzer it. There we go. Keep that arm tight in there. He's tapping. There we go. Good job. Here we go. Come from the other way. There we go. Now, there it is. There he is. One more time. He told you to clean the room. All right, so we're going to get into the top mount, but we're going to get into a triangle choke, okay? So, this is called Gatame. We're going to get it by getting our top mount. So, I'm going to get pulling his arm up. 1, 2. This time I'm going to then take this arm and secure my hand around his head, okay? And then trap his arm down. And I'm going to walk this leg up, put it on his bicep, pull here, okay, as I go up, shoot this leg through. Now I'm going to pull this arm this direction, okay, now this leg's going to come around. I'm going to gangster lean too. I'm leaning this direction, okay, now this leg's going to come around and hook my foot, and then I'm going to take my knees and I'm going to put them in line this way and squeeze. Okay, one more time. I'm going to start getting my top mount by pulling up his arms, get my arm around his head, grab his bicep here. Okay, I'm already in a top mount position. I'm going to walk this foot up here, get it trapped, lean this direction, pull my leg around his head here, pull this up. And I can already have this already here at the moment. And then I'm going to take my foot and capture my own foot with my knee pit over here. If you come over here and look. Get my leg deep, capture my foot. Now I'm going to bring this foot out. As I do that, I also have an arm bar. Right there, same one. See it? But this time, instead of going to his armpit, I'm going to tuck it around my back of my leg. Bridge. Just triangle from now. Nope. Go back. You got to put your arm around his head.
Before that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab his armpit. There we go. No, on his bicep. There we go. Now pull his head up. Now kick your leg through and then lean that way. There we go.
Here.
Okay. Get your knee, your foot in your knee pit. You're leaning too much now. Stay up on top of him more. Don't lean too much. Okay.
No.
You got to drive your knees. There we go. That looks better. Squeeze with your legs. He's tapping. There we go. Bring your leg through around his head. All right, don't lean too much. There we go. Okay, get a little more further. Get your leg out there further. There we go. You got short legs. Now bring your other leg over. Sit forward onto him. Get higher up. There we go. Bring his arm across. Jaden, this arm right here, bring it over across. Get your arm out of there. Pull your arm out. Okay. Now you got to drive this knee has got to come to the floor. Now squeeze your legs. This might be really hard for you to get these triangle chokes with those short legs.
Especially with bigger people.
Yep. And every guy in here is about the same size.
Yeah.
Did you have your?
We need Gabe in here.
He's back a few years.
Hold on, get your arm around his armpit. Grab the armpit. Now put your foot on his bicep. There we go. Now pull his head up and kick your leg through. Okay. Now pivot your legs. Did you get him?
That reminds me.